welcome to Drafting with Jamie Rigatti. Yeah, so sorry if I don't sound super thrilled right now. I'm having a rough time with leagues at the moment. And not super rough. I mean, here's the thing. I've been going 2-1 a lot, so I'm okay with that. I just those elusive 3-0s, they've been getting to me a little bit. So hopefully we can get there with this draft. Okay, let's talk about the cards for a minute. Bloodhall Priest. I do like the card. It's a solid card. It's 2 colors, though, so we're going to leave that there. Lashweed Lurker, same thing. Solid card. 2 colors. Elite has been pretty great for me. I do like this card. I think the pick here is Haunted Dead, though. It's great. It comes back. You can't get rid of it. It's a good discard outlet. It's 2 bodies. It's shiny, which clearly makes it better, so we're going to take that. I wouldn't fault anybody for taking a Lurker, though, because it is super powerful. And black is, I'm making quotations with my fingers, the weakest color in this set, but I don't think by much. I don't think you really notice. Wow, okay. So this pack, there's some real choices here. The Flash Crab. He's an all-star. He just comes in and eats things. And I love him. I love this card. This card's great. However, Bombardment is also quite a good card. Sigardian Priest is something we can talk about, but I don't think it's the power level of either one of these cards. This is just great on pick 2 if you get like 4 of them, which I have done. It's excellent. Gosh, I feel like I'm always playing black-blue in this set. It's kind of insane. I don't really mean to. Scavengers is also a pick. It could keep us open, but I think we gotta take the best card in the pack. I think it's Flash Crab. It could be Bombardment. It could be. I do think this is a bomb, though. I do, because it comes in and eats something. I think it's pretty good. It's hard to deal with. It's just huge. It's very big. A 5/7 that eats something when it comes in. It's great. Okay. So here I think the strongest card in the pack is Outcast. Does that mean that's what I want to take? Maybe. Maybe it could be blue-red. I think Haunter's okay as well. It's a lot weaker than an Outcast, though. And I think we're still in take strongest card mode, so let's do that. There's just nothing that wants to keep me in blue. Like Haunter would be okay, Malevolence would be okay, but not at this high of a pick. Ooh, and Blessed Alliance? Okay, what's happening? Do we just want to take 4 colors? Alright, so Blessed Alliance is the best card in the pack. Angler could be good if we end up with some more Emerge stuff. So that might be the pick. Also Greeting. I don't think I want to take a white card. I think we want to hone in on our colors here. It is still very early. So it's either, I think it's Angler or Greeting. Angler, at the worst, it's a 2/3 that mills. I just don't really like Greeting that much. Let's take the Angler. Let's see where that takes us. Well, there's a Captive too. Dang, these colors. Not real sure. I mean, like Captive is clearly the best card in the pack. It's very good. Ramp is excellent. It turns into something later. It's a big boy. But I think we should take Brood here. I do want to start honing in on these colors. I don't want to just be torn in all directions, you know? Alright, so here's a Maniac, which is definitely what we take with Crab, I'm pretty sure. Scarecrow, okay, Scarecrow could also be a thing. That goes well with Angler. But Maniac is value with the Crab. You get 2 bodies. Here's a Prey Upon, here's a Mutation. Okay, so I think green is more open than our colors, but this tells me that blue is open enough that the Maniac's still there, I think. This pack is nothing that I want. I guess we'll take a Terrarian just in case we end up wanting to splash something. Okay, Creeper goes well with the Angler. I'll take a Creeper. I'm okay with that. Okay, cool. Here's the Haunter, which I sort of was tempted to take the first time around because I do like this card a lot. 2 power in the air is great. I mean, even though it can't block anything unless it has flying, I think that's still okay. It's a downside I'm willing to deal with. Fogwalker's okay. It's filler. Here I'm going to take the Borrowed Grace. I just don't want to play a blue card in case we end up in white. Turn aside versus Brute number 2. If we end up in black, we could get some recursion. Brute might be okay. I don't know that I want to play 2 of them, though. I think I'm just going to take turn aside. I don't think there's any way in the world we play either one of those cards. Maybe we do go into green. We'll see. We are pretty open at this point. Maybe I was supposed to take the bond, but I don't really dig that card. Unless you're in like green-white and you can get things back with the Ironclad Slayer. That's the only way I really like that card. Because it's very expensive. Bedlam Reveler, eh? It's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful. I think that's going to pull us into red. What else is here? A Boon is good as well, but not anywhere near the power level of this Reveler. So I think that's what we have to take. Thalia? Come on. All right. No, I mean, I'm going to take the Savage Alliance here, but she is tempting. She's a great card. Savage Alliance, Drag Under. Those are good for us right now. I'm trying to get some spells for the Reveler. It's our only spells matters card at the moment, though. But it does matter. It's still a good card anyway. Drawing 3 cards is insane. Like, I never realized how good this card was until I actually played it. I was like, wow. Okay, I'm going to take the Savage Alliance, though. That's good for us. It works. Ooh. Okay, Geists. We're in. I think we're getting there. We just need the spells, which we can do. I'm going to take the Geist right now. Ooh, Devils. Oh, no. But Devils is removal. No. Oh, my gosh. White is so open now. Look. Lone Rider and Subjugator Angel. It wasn't open pack 1, though. I don't think it was. All right, but here we're going to take... Ooh. Like, I feel like I should be taking spells because of Geist and Reveler, but Devils is just, like, very efficient removal. Most of the time. It can get blanked. If somebody has, like, Double Strike or something, it can get blanked. Or Spontaneous Mutation can do that as well, but I think it's still great to take, so I'm going to take it. It might be more correct to take a Chilling Rest or maybe even to take Inventory at this point. Jeez, Faith Unbroken. Wow, here's an Alchemist, which we're getting ourselves set up for blue-red spells, but we're not really quite there yet. So I actually think I'm going to take Brazen Wolves because we might just be blue-red power. As yummy as this looks, like we really don't have that many spells, and Brazen Wolves is just a great 3-drop. Okay, so I'm going to take Herald now. And I'm happy with that. There's really nothing else in this pack for us. Scavengers is semi-late, but not really. Just thinking if black would have worked out for us. Maybe. But we have some really powerful red cards, so I think we went in the right direction. Luckily. I'll take the Mutation here. It's sort of a non-bow. With our spell stuff, but that's okay. It goes well with the Brute and the Angler. Let's take the second Maniac, sure. There's another Scavengers and a Prey Upon. I think green was super open. Haunter number 2. I'm on board for this. Innkeeper, I'm probably not playing that at this point. Maybe I'm playing it over Brute. Maybe I'm not playing either one of them. Make Mischief, I'm happy to pick this up. It's a spell. It makes a Devil, which is pretty annoying to deal with. This card has risen in my books. I really didn't like it at first. I thought it was like just not good enough, but it fits in this deck. That's something I hope we don't have to play. We should get enough playables. Timber is pretty gross, but it actually might go with Geist and Reveler, okay? Well, this is like a really great pack for us. I'm probably going to take Dance with Devils. Researchers, if we had more spells at this point, I would be very interested in taking that, but we have 4 spells, right? Because mutation's an enchantment. I'm talking about instant sorcery. So that's going to be really tough to flip. We could take an Inner Struggle, but I think I like Dance with Devils better. Just the Wind is also a consideration. And maybe it's a high consideration. Since we have so many 4-drops. Dance is great, but I think we actually want Just the Wind for the curve. Our removal is what? Savage Alliance, Devils. That's pretty much it. Yuck. We have some spirit synergies going on here, though. I'm going to take the Just the Wind for the curve. Okay. Ew, yuck. So we could take Ember Eye, but is that really what this deck wants? Maybe. Maybe we're more of a beatdown deck than I thought we were going to be. We have Spells Matter cards, but we also have just some other strong cards, so we might be okay. We have like kind of 2 different game plans happening here. Angler is maybe one of them. Flyers are another. Then the late game with Outcasts, beaten down with that. Let's take Ember Eye, I guess. We could also take the Fixing. But I think Ember Eye's pretty decent to have around. I like it better than Fogwalker. Sleep Paralysis or Reduced Ashes. So I like Sleep Paralysis because it gets a lot of stuff out of the way. But since we're sort of looking for spells, I think I'm a little bit more interested in Reduce. It gets rid of a lot of stuff. I think it's gotten better in Eldritch Moon. I really did not like it that much in Shadows. Okay, so Spells Matters, we have Mercurial Geist and Bedlam Reveler. Which just is like terrible without spells. This is fine without spells. It's not exciting, but it's fine. I'll take the Reduce though. Let's see if we can make this work out. Moondrakes. That's not what I want. Mad Prophets. We don't have any madness stuff. It's still nice to be able to rummage though, so I might pick that up here. I don't really want a Senseless Rage. A Sanguinary Mage is not super exciting for us. Moondrakes is just so expensive. I don't think I can do Moondrakes here. 7-drop is tough. Trail of Evidence is not going to work for us, and Homunculus is not going to work. I guess I'm going to take the Prophet. All right, here's some spells. Engulf the Shore. Return. Do we want that? That's sort of like a failsafe. I don't know if that's what we actually want, though. Maybe we just want Nagging Thoughts? Looking at this curve, and I'm not impressed. I guess we can take out the Brute. This is sort of nice, but I think in this kind of deck we actually do want a Nagging Thoughts. Let's take the Nagging Thoughts. Just the Wind? Okay, cool. This is sort of, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll take that. Gone Missing is also a consideration, but I am trying to keep the curve reasonable, and that's quite expensive. Broken Concentration. Okay, we're really getting there. We're getting our spells now. I would also like an Explorers because I think that's a good card. There's some good value there. Getting a body in and a clue is great, but I think we want the counter spell. We're hitting our spells now. Oh yeah. Okay, Pyrehound is looking pretty decent. Tormenting Voice is looking okay as well. Except we don't have any madness stuff, so I think we want the Pyrehound. Let's take the Pyrehound. Although I don't think I'm running Turn Aside in this deck, so we'll have to figure out what we're doing here. Village Messenger versus Structural Distortion. I mean, Messenger does not look good in this deck. He's just not going to really do enough. He's only good if you drop him on turn 1. Other than that, it's like kind of a waste of card. Maybe I'll just put this in my sideboard. If we get real desperate for spells, like we could run that maybe. Maybe. I just don't think the messenger's for us. Nope. Mage is okay. Essence Flux. That's sort of cute. I don't know if we're gonna run that. What other battlefield effects do we have? The Maniacs? Is that pretty much it? Yeah. Alright, I'm cutting Turn Aside probably. I've been playing a lot against people that don't have much removal, and then Turn Aside can just be like a dead card, which is surprising. Alright, so this is more like removal. Let's look at it as such. I think I'm just cutting Mad Prophet. I don't think he's really doing enough for us in this deck. Although we do have 2 Just the Winds, and a Nagging Thoughts, and a Broken Concentration, which is more expensive when you madness it. Oh, and a Distemper. Should we actually running that? Maybe. Let's see. What's our removal like? Reduce, Devils, Savage. Broken Concentration's like semi-removal. If you counter the spell, you don't have to deal with it. We have some tempo stuff. Okay, so many spells. We have 8 spells. I think Geist and Revelers are fine with 8 spells. I wish we had a little bit more. But I'm not going to run like terrible cards just to make that work. Is Essence Flux good enough as a spell? We do have a couple spirits to put counters on. 1, 2, 3. Just 3? Oh, 4. Geist is a spirit too. Nice. Essence Flux could be kind of cute. Maybe, I think we're cutting Field Creeper. It's just not doing anything for this deck. We never picked up any Delirium cards. So this is actually, oh, it was in there for the Angler. Right. That's the only reason. I don't know that we run a bad card just to make Angler flip. Maybe we do. I was kind of excited to try out Essence Flux because we have 4 spirits, and with the Herald, it just seems kind of funny. I don't know. It seems like it could work in this deck, and it's a spell. December's terrible, and I'm aware of that, but it goes well with Geist and the Reveler and a Pyrehound. Maybe it is just Distemper, though. Let's cut Distemper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just really bad to have something at sorcery speed, which I get that we could play the Prophet, but I'm just not digging the Prophet in this deck. I don't think there's room for him. Okay, we'll find out. 8 and 8 is probably right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blue. Oh, wait. 14, 15. What? Hold on. What moto? Is it really 8 and 8? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sure. Okay. So this deck is not really blue-red spells. It's more like blue-red good stuff-ish. We have a couple of Spells Matters cards. Pyrehounds, Geists, Reveler. They're powerful. I wish we would have gotten Uncaged Fury for this. I don't think we saw any. I might have just had a blind eye if we did see one. But this could work. We have some tempo stuff, some flyers. Yeah, I feel okay about this deck. So let's see how we do. All right, thanks so much. See you in a minute.